morning, YouTube. We are in Pine Grove Furnace State Park. We stayed at the campgrounds last night. Nice place, good facilities. I guess something happened in the middle of the night though. All the power went out, but we didn't really need it. So starting out this morning, we got a really ambitious plan today. We'll see if we can get it done. We're going to try to get from here to Boiling Springs, which is just under 20. But the weather's just bad. You can see it's nasty out. We got a lot of rock mazes and rock scrambles today. So we'll see. But good night last night. It rained all night, but stayed perfectly dry. My tent. I love my tent. But when it rains like that, everything's damp in the morning. But the plan is from here. It's actually we got a pretty laid-back plan here. We're in a hotel tonight. We're in a hotel tomorrow night. Then my wife comes, and I'm in a hotel for 2 more nights. So it's going to be a nice break. We're still going to hike. We're going to slack pack today and tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to try to clean up the miles between Boiling Springs and Carlisle. So, all right, folks. Out here. All right, folks. Boy, today is not a fun day. You see the trail just soaking wet. It's pouring rain. So, but no pain, no rain, no main. So, my left shin's giving me a little bit of issue again today. So, what I did after the last video I was talking, it was hurting me. I got some compression sleeves and I KT taped it up for shin splints. But I'm not sure that's what it is. But it's just sore. But getting ready to take 2 zeros. Mama's a nurse. She can take care of me. So, but today's just one of those days where it's a head down and hike day. Man, today's about, I know I'm going to catch heck for this, but today's just about miles. We just got to get some miles in. So, we've got a plan for almost 20 today, but we also got a bailout point at 11 if the weather just gets too bad and the rocks get too bad. So, because that's really the thing. These rocks are slick when they're wet. And we've got some rock mazes today. 2 of them. I don't know what that means. So, but we're going to find out. But anyways, the terrain between Boiling Springs and Carlisle is the flattest and lowest elevation that I think we've seen on the whole trail. So, that doesn't always mean anything. It could be nothing but rocks. But it's going to be interesting to see that stretch of trail. If you look in the guidebook, it's just completely flat and under 1,000 feet. So, we'll have to see what's going to go on. If I don't pick up those miles, maybe I'll see if my wife wants to bring some of her gear and we can get a shuttle to drop us off and do those miles to Carlisle, between Boiling Springs and Carlisle. I think she'd enjoy that, but we'll have to see. So there is some beauty out here today. So you just gotta lift your head up long enough to see it, which has been tough today. But all right, folks, we'll come back a little later, but don't expect a whole bunch of video today, especially if it starts pouring again. All right, so we got a neat rock formation. Look at that. Oh, see if I get through here without killing myself. This must be one of the rock mazes they were talking about today. Oh, this isn't bad. Nope, wasn't much to that. But these rock formations are pretty neat. So we'll come back later. Alright. Been a rainy day. We're about a mile and a half out of Boiling Springs, which was our objective for today. So it was almost a 20-mile day. So that's pretty good. Like I said, just been a blah day. Nothing really to see. The rock mazes were kind of cool, but also kind of treacherous. But the trail's just been a muddy mess today. As you can see, my shoes are soaking wet. And muddy. But it's hard to complain when about an hour and a half from now I'll be getting a nice hot shower. I won't have any clean clothes to put on, but that's alright. So, but that's the muddy mess the trail's been today. You get to a point where once your feet are soaked and muddy anyways, the only thing you're worried about is making sure you don't fall. But, alright, this might be the wrap-up for today. Depends, I may come back. The plan for tomorrow is to clean up the miles between Boiling Springs and Carlisle. And then, I'm taking 2 days off. So, I gotta rest up this shin a little bit. But more importantly, my wife's coming. So, I'm very excited about that. But, alright folks. We'll come back later. So we made it into Boiling Springs, and I just wanted to come down here. I think this is where it gets its name. That's awesome. This water in this lake is crystal clear. Look at it. Look, you can see all the way to the bottom. But that's neat. Very neat. There's some more. So, let me walk up here. I'll give you a better view of it. If I don't fall. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is neat. Alright folks, this is the wrap up for today. We're going to go to the cafe and get something to eat, and then across the street to get a beer. Out. Morning YouTube. Another wet, muddy day on the trail. But today's a cleanup day, I'll call it. We're just cleaning up the miles between Carlisle, where we're staying, and Boiling Springs, where we got off yesterday. So it's just 8 miles. So today's a Nero kind of day. But we're slack packing southbound. Got dropped off at Carlisle trailhead, which folks is goofy. Man, you got to find a trail just to go down to get down to the interstate. But there's hotels and stuff right there that are within walking distance. So, and then we're walking south to Boiling Springs. Me and Durwood today are walking south to Boiling Springs, and PT and his wife went to Boiling Springs, and they're walking north. So they're going to hand off the keys to us, to the car, and then we'll go pick them up once we're done. So kind of a workaround day, I think. But the weather's really bad. We're picking the perfect time to take some time off. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain several inches. There's reports that the trail's washed out by many creeks and rivers and things. So, man, it's just, we just can't win this year with the weather. So, all right, folks, we'll come back when there's something to see.